Yeah, overall, we have some active weather throughout the next couple of days, but none of these events are going to cause too many issues, and then we really change weather conditions next week, and they'll be mild. But we do have an opportunity for a little bit of light snow tonight. Could turn into a little light wintry mix, and that means you could see some sleet, maybe a little bit of freezing rain with it too. But don't be too alarmed by it because it's very light. I don't expect too much impact with it too. It'll be out of here probably by 7, 8 at least at the morning hour. Then another cold front comes through in the afternoon. We get breezy. We have falling temperatures in the afternoon. So kind of like we saw yesterday with the falling temperatures, maybe not quite as severe, but we'll see that occur again, 20s to teens, and then going into Sunday morning, it's going to be a very cold start once again. But that's probably the last time you're going to see the single digits for quite a long time in the forecast that'll show you coming up here too. So that's what we got going on for Saturday and Sunday. Overall, as I mentioned, the winds will continue out of the south, so our temperatures will slowly rise into the 20s, if not already, throughout the night. Now, there will be some activity ahead of it. You can see some of the blue, pink starting to show up. Some of this will reach the ground. A lot of it won't, but it's going to be coming through probably after about 2 a.m. starting to the north. Better shot that you might see a little bit of light snow for Minneapolis to clear up to Ladysmith, and then further south as we go towards 6 to 7. You can see the winds turn right there. That's the boundary coming through, so that's an opportunity to see a little bit of light snow. You can see some of that blue down there. And once again, it is the type of setup that you could get a little bit of freezing drizzle with it too as it comes through. As we get towards about 8 to 8 a.m., it should push to the east. We'll clear that out. The main cold front in the afternoon will come through probably late afternoon or to the afternoon time frame, early afternoon. So temperatures will continue to fall during the afternoon. So by the time we get to 10 a.m., we're looking at 30 degrees, probably our high close to La Crosse. Further to the north, they'll probably see those temperatures hold in the mid 20s, maybe low 20s in the morning hour, and then start to fall pretty rapidly in the afternoon with a little bit of cloud cover beginning to pull back in with all that cold air coming through the area. So by 4 p.m., back to the teens, to the mid-20s, and temperatures continue to fall. This doesn't factor in wind chill, which at some point towards Saturday evening is probably going to be below zero for some areas, so it's going to be quite cold out there. Once again, the wind will die off, but not until we get to the afternoon, to the basically past midnight. Now, Sunday morning, it's going to be cold once again. I said single digits above and below zero. We'll maybe have a little bit of wind chill. You can see there's your 2 a.m. temps. We'll kind of dip down to about close to zero in some areas. But then during Sunday, we're going to have plenty of sunshine, at least to start off. We'll see those temperatures rise back in the noon hour into the teens. Afternoon will probably be into the low to mid 20s, maybe some mid to upper teens further north. They'll take a short little dip in the evening before cloud cover and winds start to pick up out of the south as another warm front approaches from the southwest. That means our temperatures are going to rise. So when you go back to work potentially for Monday morning, we're now in the mid to upper 20s. So we're going to rise temperatures once again. Now, that does come with some precipitation chances for Sunday night, and there could be a little bit of a light band of snow with this warm front as it comes through. Right through there, time frame would be probably about 6 a.m. to about 9 a.m. to see light snow potentially turn to a little bit light wintry mix. So something we'll have to keep an eye on for the morning commute. Won't amount to too much, could be impactful. Once that goes back, then we're going to see temperatures then get back to warmer conditions. And next week, Christmas, yes, it's going to be very mild. We'll have 40s probably Christmas Eve. Christmas, we might deal with a little bit of fog issue, but we could see 50 potentially on Christmas if we don't have the clouds and fog. Otherwise, we're going to bring those temperatures back down after Christmas, but still, even by Saturday, 36 is still above average. So it's going to be quite a nice, mild, warm stretch, especially going Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve and Christmas night, we might actually get below freezing. It might be 35, 36. So that's why we'll have to keep an eye out for fog if we do have snowpack at that point, because that's a good recipe to see fog.
Sure. But a warm up for sure next week.
Definitely enjoy it because you know it's going to flip eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Greg.